Okay, let's apply this intelligence to Sonnet 73. Okay, um, here it is. Yeah. That tame Vier thou mayst in me behold. Okay, so generally speaking, you see a lot more monophthongs than diphthongs. Today we have 5 diphthongs, at least. Shakespeare only 2, so here it is 1. Yeah, those 2 is tame and thou. Yeah? The rest is all long monophthongs. Okay, that tame Vier. Okay, not yer, ea spelling. Thou mayst in me behold, or behold. Huh? When yellow leaves or nun, yellow leaves or nun, no but sound, or few, wrong, do hang. That's in modern English. Yeah, when yellow leaves or nun or few do hang. And then upon those boughs, upon, as in American English, those, monophthong, boughs, one of those 2 diphthongs. And then which shake against the cold. Okay. No problem here. Bare, ruined choirs where led the sweet birds sang. Bare is clear. No breaking before R. Probably not bare today. Most likely not. The same true for choirs. Choirs. Usually you would have a schwa in there. Most likely not choirs. We don't know exactly, but the same seems more likely. Okay, where led, the sweet birds sang. So no merger, nothing like this. Today birds and world, you have this central vowel. In Shakespeare, not yet. So birds most likely. This bird thing or bird thing comes later on. Where led, the sweet birds sang. Okay, let's go on. In me thou seest the twilight of such day. Okay, yes, day. Middle English, a diphthong, but in Shakespeare, monophthongized. Day. The same sound as name, for example. In me thou seest the twilight of such day. I use the schwa here, of such day. Have a full vowel, av, such day. We don't know. Okay, I mean, this is something we can't tell. What is lenition? I mean, in the sentence stress, and how did they use lenition there? As in the next line, did he really say as or did he say us? Difficult to say. I used lenition usually as in modern English. Okay, so as after, not as after. As after sunset fadeth in the west. Okay. Which bay and bay black night doth take away death's second self that sails up all in rest. Interesting, deaths still must be long. It should be long. The shortening most certainly came later, after Shakespeare. Okay, but not very much later. But I would say something like around 1650, 1700. It must have shortened to death. But in Shakespeare, still death. You have the long, the grapheme ea, which denotes a long vowel. So death's second self that sails up all in rest. Okay, let's go on. In me thou seest the glowing of such fire. Okay, in me thou seest the glowing of such fire, right, on fire, that on the ashes of his youth doth lay. doth. Okay, does today, doth, but sound therefore short u, doth lay. Okay, okay. As the deathbed, yeah, whereon it must expire, consumed with that which it was nourished by. Yeah, was. When did that change? Okay, difficult to say. Difficult to say. Today was. I was saying Shakespeare still was. Still was. In all likelihood. Could be was already. Yeah, I think it's still very much was, but this is arguable. We may discuss that. So, consumed with that which it was nourished by. Yeah, nourished. Yeah, still long. The grapheme here, OU, denotes a long vowel, nourished. Yeah, must have been shortened shortly after Shakespeare. Yeah, nourished became nourished, and then but sound nourished. But in Shakespeare, in all likelihood, long nourished bay. Okay. And the couplet, this thou perceivest, yeah, which makes they love more strong. Yes, love in all likelihood long. In all likelihood long. It must have been, yeah, so it's difficult to say, but I would say Louvre, yeah, it rhymes with prove in those days, it does, yeah, they Louvre, and then later on, shortened after Shakespeare, love, and then but sound, love, okay, today. So, this thou perceivest, which makes they Louvre more strong, to love that well, which thou must live ere long, yeah, ere long, as in American English. Okay, something like that. I would like to read out the whole sonnet to you, okay? Excuse me, I'm caught a code a bit, but yeah. I will read it out to you, yeah, in its entirety. So we have a 95% chance of hitting the right sound. Okay. That time of year thou mayst in me behold, when yellow leaves or none or few do hang upon those boughs which shake against the cold, bare ruined quires where last the sweet birds sang. In me thou seest the twilight of such day as after sunset fadeth in the west, which bay and bay black night doth take away, death's second self that sails up all in rest. In me thou seest the glowing of such fire that on the ashes of his youth doth lay, as the deathbed whereon it must expire, consumed with that which it was nourished by. This thou perceivest, which makes they love more strong, to love that well which thou must live ere long. Okay? Right. And since we still have time, I read it once again a bit faster now probably to get the phrasing away. The time of year thou mayst in me behold, when yellow leaves or none or few do hang upon those boughs which shake against the cold. Bare ruined choirs where let the sweet birds sang. In me thou seest the twilight of such day as after sunset fadeth in the west, which by and by black night doth take away, death's second self that sails upon in rest. In me thou seest the glowing of such fire that on the ashes of his youth doth lay, as the death bed whereon it must expire, consumed with that which it was nourished by. This thou perceivest, which makes thy love more strong, to love that well which thou must leave ere long. Here we go. Don't pin me down on any of that. Okay. All I'm claiming is it's most certainly closer to Shakespeare than if you pronounced it in modern English. This is most certainly the case. Okay. All right. Stay tuned.